Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies. You might be surprised to learn just how valuable these seemingly ordinary coins can be. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. To start off, let's talk a bit about the history behind these rare coins. In 1963, the United States Mint accidentally released a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were produced, but these particular pennies slipped through the cracks without one. This mistake has made the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny a highly sought-after item among collectors. Now, you might be wondering just how much a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is actually worth. Well, hold on to your hats because these coins can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, some of these rare coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auctions and coin shows. The value of a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these gems in your pocket change, consider yourself lucky. But how can you tell if you struck gold with a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First and foremost, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1963 and there's no mint mark present, you may just have a valuable treasure on your hands. Additionally, examine the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition will typically fetch a higher price than those that are worn or damaged. Lastly, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to ensure its authenticity and value. So, why are 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies so highly coveted by collectors? Well, rarity plays a big role in determining the value of a coin. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has become a rare find for collectors looking to add a unique piece to their collection. Additionally, the mystery and intrigue surrounding these coins make them even more desirable among numismatists. If you're thinking about selling or trading a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to do your research and work with reputable dealers or auction houses. These rare coins can attract a lot of attention from collectors, so it's crucial to ensure that you're getting a fair price for your valuable piece. Consider reaching out to coin experts or attending coin shows to get a better sense of the market value for your 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its unique history, rarity, and value, these coins are a must-have for any serious collector. So keep your eyes peeled for these elusive treasures the next time you come across a handful of loose change. You never know, you might just stumble upon a fortune in the form of a 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a focus on the 2017 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth thousands of dollars. So grab your magnifying glass and join me as we explore the history, value, and potential treasure hiding in your pocket. First things first, let's talk about the history behind the 2017 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. The D-mint mark indicates that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coins. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, there have been various design changes and mint marks added to the penny, making each coin unique in its own right. Now, you might be wondering why a 2017 D-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth thousands of dollars. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few key reasons why it could be considered valuable. Firstly, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of these pennies in 2017, making them relatively scarce compared to other years. Additionally, if the coin is in pristine condition, known as being mint state, it could fetch a higher price from collectors who are willing to pay a premium for top-quality coins. Another factor that can impact the value of a coin is any potential errors or varieties that may be present. In the case of the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there have been reports of certain coins having double die errors, where the design appears to have been stamped onto the coin multiple times. These types of errors are highly sought after by collectors and can command significant premiums on the market. So, if you happen to come across a 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny with a double die error, you could be looking at a coin worth potentially thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering how to determine the value of your 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One of the best ways to assess the worth of a coin is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). These organizations employ experts who can evaluate the condition, authenticity, and rarity of your coin and assign it a grade on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest possible grade. Coins that receive high grades, such as MS-65 or higher, tend to be more valuable to collectors, as they are considered to be in superior condition. If sending your coin off for professional grading isn't an option, you could also do some research on your own to get an idea of its potential value. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions often have listings for similar coins, which can give you a ballpark figure of what collectors are willing to pay. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and be on the lookout for any trends that may affect prices. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that could hold significant value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just starting out, this humble penny has the potential to be a hidden gem in your collection. So, take a closer look at your pocket change and see if you have a 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth thousands of dollars. We have a special treat for all the numismatists out there. We're going to talk about the 2002 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its potential value of thousands of dollars. Let's kick things off by taking a trip down memory lane to the year 2002. The United States Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies that year, with most being struck at the Denver Mint. However, what makes the 2002 D penny so special is the possibility of finding one with a unique error or variety that could make it worth a small fortune. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 2002 D penny is the close AM variety. This variety occurs when the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin are spaced closely together. This error is extremely rare and highly coveted by collectors, with some examples selling for thousands of dollars. Another valuable variety to keep an eye out for is the wide AM variety. In this version, the letters A and M in America are spaced further apart than normal. While not as rare as the close AM variety, the wide AM penny can still fetch a pretty penny on the market, especially if it's in mint condition. Now, you might be wondering how to determine if you have a close AM or wide AM penny in your collection. The best way to do this is by using a magnifying glass to examine the spacing between the letters on the coin. You can also look for any other abnormalities or errors that might increase the value of your penny. In addition to the close AM and wide AM varieties, there are other factors that can affect the value of a 2002 D penny. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition will command a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Furthermore, the rarity of the specific variety can also impact the value of the coin. If you have a 2002 penny with a rare error or variety that few others possess, you could be looking at a sizable payday if you decide to sell it to a collector or dealer. When it comes to selling your 2002 penny, there are a few options available to you. You can try your luck on online auction sites like eBay, where collectors from around the world can bid on your coin. Alternatively, you can reach out to local coin shops or dealers who may be interested in purchasing your penny for their inventory. Before you decide to sell your 2002 penny, it's crucial to do your research and determine the fair market value of your coin. You can consult price guides, online forums, and coin collecting websites to get a better understanding of what similar coins are selling for in the current market. In conclusion, the 2002 mint Mark Lincoln penny has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars if you have a rare error or variety in your collection. Keep an eye out for the close AM and wide AM varieties, as well as other factors like condition and rarity that can influence the value of your coin. That wraps up our discussion for today. We hope you found this information helpful and informative. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our Z Coins World for more coin collecting content. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting as we explore the 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny can actually be worth thousands of dollars. So grab your magnifying glass and join me on this numismatic adventure. Let's start by delving into the history of the 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1979, during a time when the United States was experiencing significant economic and social changes. The 1970s were a time of inflation and rising prices, which makes this penny all the more intriguing. Now, you might be wondering why a 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth so much. Well, the value of a coin is often determined by its rarity and condition. In the case of the 1979 penny, there are a few key factors that contribute to its worth. First and foremost, the mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, which is one of the three main mints in the United States. Coins from the Denver Mint are generally considered more desirable to collectors, as they tend to have lower mintages compared to coins from other mints. Furthermore, if you have a 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in transactions, its value can skyrocket. Even the smallest imperfections, such as scratches or discoloration, can lower the value of a coin significantly. So if you happen to stumble upon a pristine 1979 penny, consider yourself lucky. Now, let's talk about the potential value of a 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated 1979 pennies are worth face value, which is 1 cent, there are rare instances where these coins can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. One such example is the 1979 double die penny, where the design on the coin appears to be doubled. These coins are extremely rare and can be worth thousands to the right collector. In addition to doubled dies, there are other factors that can affect the value of a 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. For example, coins with errors or misprints, such as off-center strikes or missing mint marks, can be highly sought after by collectors. The more unique and unusual the error, the higher the potential value of the coin. So, how can you determine if your 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth thousands of dollars? The best way to find out is by having your coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These services evaluate the condition and rarity of your coin and assign it a grade on a scale from poor to perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin is likely to be. In conclusion, the 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. While most of these pennies are worth face value, there are rare instances where they can be worth thousands of dollars. So keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 1979 D double die penny or error coin. You never know what treasure you might find in your pocket change. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you're not familiar with this particular penny, let me give you a quick rundown. The 1980 penny was struck without a mint mark, which is unusual because most coins from that time period were minted at either Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. This mysterious coin has sparked the interest of collectors and investors alike, as it's known to be quite rare and valuable. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1980 no-mint mark penny. In 1980, the U.S. Mint was experiencing some technical issues with its coin production. As a result, a small number of Lincoln pennies were struck without a mint mark. These error coins were quickly discovered and removed from circulation, making them highly sought after by collectors. The lack of a mint mark on these coins adds to their allure and makes them a must-have for any serious numismatist. Now, let's get into the value of the 1980 no-mint mark penny. While most circulated 1980 pennies are only worth face value, the no-mint mark variety can fetch a pretty penny. In fact, some of these error coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. The value of these coins depends on their condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these gems, you could be sitting on a goldmine. So, how can you tell if you have a 1980 no-mint mark penny? The absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator, but there are a few other factors to look out for. The coin should have a clear date of 1980, with no signs of tampering or alterations. It should also be in decent condition, as damaged or heavily circulated coins will fetch a lower price. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it authenticated by a professional. If you're lucky enough to have a 1980 no-mint mark penny in your possession, you may be wondering what to do with it. While some collectors choose to hold onto these rare coins as an investment, others prefer to sell them to interested buyers. There are a number of online marketplaces and coin dealers who specialize in rare and error coins, so you should have no trouble finding a buyer for your prized penny. Just be sure to do your research and shop around to get the best price for your coin. In conclusion, the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Its rarity and historical significance make it a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. If you're lucky enough to stumble across one of these error coins, consider yourself fortunate and take steps to protect and preserve its value. Who knows, you may just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. We have a real gem of a topic to discuss: the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You won't believe the history, value, and potential worth that these seemingly ordinary coins hold. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's dive into the intriguing story of the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. History of the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Let's start at the beginning. The year 2008. This was a significant year for the United States Mint, as it marked the release of a special edition Lincoln penny to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. However, what makes the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny truly unique is the fact that some of these coins were minted without the traditional D or P mint mark, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Value of the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk about the value of these elusive coins. Due to their rarity, the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies can fetch a pretty penny on the open market. In fact, some of these coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auctions and coin shows. So if you happen to come across one of these gems in your pocket change, hold on to it tight. It could be worth a small fortune. Factors that determine the worth of the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering what exactly makes the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable. Well, there are a few key factors that determine the worth of these coins. Firstly, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear will command a higher price than those that are heavily circulated. Secondly, the rarity of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. The fewer of these coins that are in existence, the more valuable they become. Lastly, the demand for the coin among collectors can also drive up its value. If there is a high demand for a particular coin, collectors may be willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collection. Tips for spotting a 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. So, how can you spot one of these valuable coins in your own collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. The 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was minted without the traditional D or P mark. So if you come across a coin that lacks this identifying mark, you may have struck gold. Additionally, you'll want to carefully examine the condition of the coin to ensure that it is in good shape. Look for any signs of wear or damage that could detract from its value. Conclusion. Well, folks, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. From its historical significance to its potential worth, these coins are truly a treasure trove for collectors. So keep your eyes peeled for these rare gems in your collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this unassuming coin has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. So let's dig in and uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable penny. First off, let's talk about the history of the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 2007, as indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, there have been many different variations of the Lincoln penny, each with its own unique features and designs. Now, let's discuss the value of the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. While most Lincoln pennies are worth face value, or just a few cents, certain rare and valuable versions exist that can fetch a pretty penny. The 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is one such example. Due to its limited mintage and unique characteristics, this coin has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. One of the factors that can greatly affect the value of a coin like the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. So if you happen to come across a 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny that looks like it just rolled off the mint, you could be looking at a valuable find. Another important factor to consider when determining the value of a coin like the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is its rarity. The rarer a coin is, the more valuable it tends to be. In the case of the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny, its limited mintage and unique features make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. So if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare pennies, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Now, let's talk about how you can determine the worth of your 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. One of the best ways to get an accurate appraisal of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a coin certification service. These services will evaluate the condition, rarity, and authenticity of your coin and assign it a grade that reflects its value. This is especially important for rare and valuable coins like the 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny, as it can greatly impact its worth on the market. In addition to professional grading, you can also do some research on your own to get an idea of the potential value of your 2007 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. There are many online resources, such as coin price guides and auction sites, that can help you determine the going rate for similar coins. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market conditions, so it's important to stay informed and up to date on current trends in the coin collecting world. So, how much could your 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny be worth? While it's impossible to say for certain without seeing the coin in person, it's safe to say that these rare and valuable pennies have the potential to fetch thousands of dollars at auction. So if you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, it might be worth your while to get it professionally appraised and see just how much it could be worth. In conclusion, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and the potential to be worth a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this rare and valuable penny is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. So next time you come across a 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change, take a closer look. You could be holding onto a hidden gem that's worth thousands of dollars. We're diving deep into the world of numismatics to uncover the intriguing story behind the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth thousands of dollars. So grab a comfy seat, sit back, and let's unravel the mysteries of this elusive penny together. First off, let's start with a bit of history. The 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny was actually a mistake made by the United States Mint. You see, typically, every coin produced by the mint bears a mint mark indicating where it was minted. However, in 1987, a small batch of Lincoln pennies was accidentally struck without the usual P or D mint mark. This error went unnoticed at the time, making these coins incredibly rare and valuable to collectors today. Now, you might be wondering, how do you identify a 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, the good news is that it's pretty easy to spot. Simply flip the coin over and check the bottom left corner of the reverse side. If there's no mint mark present, congratulations, you may have just struck numismatic gold. But hold on to your hats, folks, because here's where things get even more interesting. The 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of thousands of dollars at auction. That's right, a tiny, seemingly insignificant error on a humble penny can turn it into a valuable treasure. It just goes to show that sometimes the smallest mistakes can lead to big rewards. So, you might be asking yourself, how do I know if my 1987 penny is worth a pretty penny? Well, the best way to determine the value of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will examine the condition of the coin, as well as its rarity and historical significance, to assign it a grade and value. Trust me, it's worth the investment to know exactly what you have in your hands. Now, let's talk numbers. While prices can vary depending on the condition of the coin, a 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny in mint condition has been known to sell for anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 or more. That's a pretty impressive return on something that most people would overlook as just loose change. It just goes to show that you never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your pocket. But wait, there's more. In addition to its rarity and value, the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny also holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors. It's a reminder of the human element behind every coin, the mistakes, the imperfections, and the stories they tell. So, if you're lucky enough to have one of these rare pennies in your collection, consider yourself part of a select group of enthusiasts who appreciate the beauty and history of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with a value that far exceeds its face value. From its humble beginnings as a minting error to its status as a coveted collector's item, this penny has certainly made a name for itself in the world of coins. So next time you come across a penny in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know what treasures you might find. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. I hope you've learned something new and exciting about this hidden gem in the world of numismatics. Remember, the next time you're counting your change, keep an eye out for that elusive penny. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the history, value, and worth of the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin from the 70s could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's unravel the mystery behind this elusive penny. First off, let's talk about the history of the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. In 1972, the United States Mint produced millions of pennies as part of its regular coinage for circulation. However, due to a rare error at the mint, a small number of these pennies were struck without a mint mark, that little letter that indicates where the coin was minted. These mint markless pennies slipped through quality control and made their way into circulation, unbeknownst to many at the time. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of why the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is so valuable. The absence of a mint mark on a coin is a rare occurrence, as each coin is typically stamped with a letter representing the mint where it was produced: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, San Francisco, S, etc. The 1972 no-mint mark penny is a special case because all pennies minted in Philadelphia should have a P mint mark, but these error coins slipped through undetected. What does this mean for the value of the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, rarity is a key factor in determining the worth of a coin, and a coin with a manufacturing error like this one is highly sought after by collectors. The scarcity of these error pennies drives up their value, making them a prized addition to any coin collection. In fact, some 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies have been known to fetch thousands of dollars at auction. But before you start rummaging through your piggy bank in search of a hidden treasure, it's important to note that not all 1972 pennies without mint marks are worth a fortune. As with any collectible item, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1972 no-mint mark penny will command a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So if you happen to come across one of these rare coins, handle it with care and consider getting it evaluated by a professional coin appraiser. It's also worth mentioning that the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is not the only valuable penny out there. Throughout history, there have been numerous instances of minting errors that have resulted in valuable coins making their way into circulation. From double-die coins to off-center strikes, the world of error coins is a captivating realm for collectors who appreciate the unique stories behind each coin. In conclusion, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of the allure of error coins in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, history, and potential value make it a must-have for any serious coin collector looking to add a rare gem to their collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure that could be worth thousands of dollars. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving deep into the world of numismatics to unearth the fascinating story of the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly simple coin holds a hidden treasure of value and worth that could potentially amount to thousands of dollars. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's explore the history and allure of this elusive penny. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. What exactly is a no-mint mark penny? Well, to put it simply, a mint mark is a small letter or symbol that signifies where a coin was minted. In the case of the Lincoln penny, mint marks typically appear on the obverse, heads, side of the coin, right below the date. However, in 1980, a small batch of these pennies were mysteriously struck without a mint mark, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, You might be wondering how such a seemingly insignificant detail could translate into big bucks. Well, it all boils down to the principle of rarity and demand. With only a limited number of these no-mint mark pennies in existence, the law of supply and demand kicks into high gear, driving up their value among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their prized collections. But what exactly makes the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Beyond the absence of the mint mark, these pennies also exhibit distinct characteristics that make them stand out from their mint-marked counterparts. For one, the absence of the P or D mint mark indicates that these coins were potentially struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as mint marks were typically added at the Denver or Philadelphia Mint to denote where the coin was produced. In addition, the no-mint mark pennies are known for their crisp and clean strike, with well-defined details and sharp edges that set them apart from regular pennies. This level of quality and precision is a testament to the skilled craftsmanship of the mint workers who carefully produce these coins, making them even more desirable to collectors who appreciate fine minting. So, how can you tell if you struck gold with a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the key is in the details. First, take a close look at the obverse side of the coin to check for the absence of a mint mark below the date. If you spot a smooth surface where the mint mark should be, chances are you've got a rare gem on your hands. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A well-preserved 1980 no-mint mark penny with minimal blemishes and scratches will fetch a higher price than one in poor condition. Remember, collectors value coins that are in pristine condition, so take good care of your prized penny to maintain its value. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny really worth? Well, the value of these rare coins can vary depending on a multitude of factors, including their condition, scarcity, and demand among collectors. In general, a 1980 no-mint mark penny in decent condition can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of several $1,000s at auction. However, it's important to note that the value of rare coins, like the 1980 no-mint mark penny, is not set in stone and can fluctuate over time. Factors such as changes in the market, collector trends, and the overall condition of the coin can all impact its value. So it's crucial to stay informed and keep an eye on the ever-evolving world of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds a hidden treasure of value and worth for collectors who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship of coinage. With its rarity, unique characteristics, and potential for high returns, this elusive penny is a must-have for anyone looking to dive into the exciting world of numismatics. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie to the world of coins, keep an eye out for the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, and you just might strike it rich with a valuable treasure that could be worth thousands of dollars. Happy hunting, and may your coin collection be filled with rare gems and hidden treasures. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow coin enthusiasts.